Hi everyone, I hope you are all doing great and you are all consistent with your English practice, unlike me. And today we are going to describe another picture which you can see on the screen. And in this picture, you can see very basic, simple, everyday work activities, right? Which are really important for beginners. So if you are beginner in English, this video is for you. This video is for me. I also practice this picture many times. So even though you find it very easy, very simple, try to practice it correctly. So it is really important to not just knowing inside, you have to describe it, you have to speak it out, or you should record yourself. Only you get know that how much you know about things, how much you are comfortable with these things, because in mind you can speak a lot. In mind you can describe things a little bit more than in like practically. So that is why I suggest you to whatever you want to speak, whatever you want to describe, just try to speak it out. And if you have a English learning partner, if you have an English learner partner, then it is great. Practice with your partner every day, which will of course help to build up that fluency. Yes. So here I have picture on in my hands. So today we are going to describe this picture. Let's start to describe it, okay? The picture of a kitchen, right? In this picture we can see a kitchen, and the kitchen is bright, neat and clean, and well organized, right? By seeing this picture, what do you think? What time do you think is it? I think it is morning time by seeing their activities. So tell me, what do you think? Okay. So we can see in this picture the joint family. There are grandparents, parents, and children. And let's start describing from the front. Okay, a husband and a wife both are cooking. Both are cooking some vegetables, and both of them are stirring the vegetables with spatulas, right? And where the food is cooking? Food is cooking on the gas stove, and they both are cooking happily. We can see the smile on their face, right? And in the kitchen counter, we can see some vegetables such as chilies, um, onions, and carrots, some bean. I guess it's tomatoes, right? And there is also bottle of oil and knife. And beside that, we can see a dog sitting with his play toys on his pet bed. He is sitting there calmly. And beside that, on the ground, we can see a cat. It is sleeping peacefully on its pet bed. There is a school bag, of course, and at the next table, kids are doing their homework, right? A boy, he is writing something from the book, and a girl, she is drawing, and it is looking like a family picture, and some color pencil are scattered on the table, and there's also we can see half full glass of water. At the next table, an elderly man and woman, they both are enjoying their morning tea. An elderly woman, she is having tea with some snacks, and an elderly man, he is reading a newspaper, right? And I like the cup and that kettle. It is looking so cute, right? And corner of the room, there is a fridge, and there is a basket of fruit on the top of it. There's a sink and some vegetable basket and utensil basket too. And on the window, we can see there's a potted plant, and some family pictures are hanging on the walls. And at the end of the room, there is a bookshelf, right? Where we can see books are well organized. So overall, there is a lot, right, to describe. Also, you can add a lot of things, whatever you feel, whatever you think after seeing this picture. Or if I made some mistakes, also you can correct it. I have tried it a lot to say all these things correctly, but after a long time, again, I started. After a long time, I started practicing my English. So I'm feeling like even after reading that paragraph a few times, couple of times, I made mistakes. Of course, we cannot mug up, right? If you start mugging up things again, you won't be able to learn.